With the nerves of lumbar sacroplexion. There are some famous nerves which you know already without me. Sciatic nerve. It is the widest nerve, biggest of our body. Let's talk about it first. Sciatic nerve, it is branch of sacroplexion, and it leaves pelvis to the infrapiriform foramen. What does mean infrapiriform? You should revise the topography of lower limb. Piriformis muscle start from the sacrum and they goes to the femur and touch to the fossa, trochanteric fossa. This is piriformis muscle. Piriformis muscle form two foramens, one of infrapiriform and suprapiriform. Ischial nerve starts from the infra. After that, it goes down, and on a thigh region, it's located between muscles, flexor muscle. Here you can recognize ischial tuberosity, which place of attachment of all flexors compartment. Those are, here is biceps femoris, long, short. Here is semi-membranous and semi-tendinous. Projection of ischial nerve, it is placed between that muscle. We can give more projection if we use bones. Ischial tuberosity and greater trochanter half 1 point, epicondyles of femur half 2nd point. It is a projection line. No, if we use skin, we can project it on the skin if we use bone. What you should tell about this nerve? This nerve give us two main branches here. Look, tibial nerve, tibialis nerve, and common peroneal nerve. Directly going tibialis, or laterally going common peroneal. Before that, it give a muscular branches to the flexors. That is why, if I ask you or somebody else ask you, what ischial nerve responsible for? You will say innervation flexor compartment, posterior compartment. Which muscle I said? That is why if this nerve damaged, almost all lower limb is damaged. I mean muscle. Let's go further. Further. Here. Look, it is a tibial nerve, tibialis nerve, and here popliteal fossa, rhomboid shape, you know it. Tibial nerve situated in a popliteal fossa together with the popliteal artery and vein. After that, it comes to the cruropopliteal canal together with posterior tibial artery. After that, we can find it behind the medial malleolus. This is the medial malleolus. But in that preparatory, it's damaged, and I can show it like this. Understand? It should be also artery, posterior tibial artery. Not here is, but it's broken. And after that, it gives plantar branches, medial and lateral plantar nerves. Lateral here, medial should be here. This one. And totally, if I ask you about area of innervation, you will say muscle, posterior compartment of thigh by muscular branches of ischial nerve, posterior compartment of leg by muscular branches of tibial nerve. You can prove if I take muscular branches, they comes to the gastrocnemius muscle by soleus muscle, these big muscles. But you should remember muscles name. That is why I revise it and topography. I will ask you popliteal fossa, cruropopliteal canal, infrapiriform foramen if you will talk about ischial and tibial nerve. And don't forget, behind the medial malleolus, under retinaculum flexorum, together with posterior tibial artery and veins, they come to the foot and give the terminal branches, medial and lateral plantar. And innervate, of course, muscles of that region. And now let's talk about some cutaneous branch. Cutaneous branch has only tibial nerve. It's called medial cutaneous nerve of leg. Okay, it's in a weight half of leg, middle part of posterior side. Now let's see destiny of the common peroneal. Common peroneal goes laterally and then flex our head of fibula, and then come to the canal. Which canal? Maybe somebody remember? Muscular peroneal canal. This is muscles which called peroneal muscles, but only one peroneal here. Second is here. Somebody the magic, like this. It is a long peroneal muscle, and we cannot find two main branches of common peroneal nerve. One of them superficial, second deep. Deep branch goes deeply under the extensors. A superficial branch just coming to the muscular peroneal canal like this, and should be go outside here like this, and go dorsal cutaneous branches of foot. And that is why if you say about innervation of common peroneal, you will answer peroneal muscles by superficial branch, extensor muscles anterior compartment by deep branch. If you use other preparatory, this place not can be not damaged and you cannot find branches. That is why my advice how to look it for. Deep branch of common peroneal nerve should go together with anterior tibialis artery and veins. They passes in front of interosseous membrane. You will find bones, tibia, fibula, interosseous membrane, arteries and veins beside and nerve here. It is the main nervovascular bundle of leg. You should remember that our arteries usually go with veins and nerves, and femoral artery, then popliteal artery gives us two arteries, anterior and posterior tibialis, together with anterior tibialis coming deep branch of common peroneal, together with posterior tibialis coming tibial nerve. And now I'm asking you, how do you think, is it all or not? No, because we just innovated posterior compartment, anterior and lateral, totally lacked everything. But on a thigh region, I talked only about posterior muscle. I will have anterior and medial. Anterior compartment muscle, who remember names? These. Anterior vastus medialis, lateralis, intermedius, rectus, and sartorius muscle. These all anterior compartment. They innervated by femoral nerve. Femoral nerve, it is branch of the lumbar flexion, and it comes to the thigh through the lacuna musculorum or muscular space. Yes, correct. Here is inguinal ligament. Under this ligament there are two spaces, vascular, vessels passes, and muscular, where the muscles which called iliopsoas muscles together with femoral nerve passes here. I try to collect this nerve, but it's damaged a lot. This is just only branches of femoral nerve. It comes to the muscles. That is why femoral nerve responsible for the thigh muscle innervation, anterior compartment, and some cutaneous branch give us anterior region of skin. But one very long branch, which called saphenous nerve, coming together with femoral artery in a adductor canal. Well, this is part of adductor canal, and nerve branch of femoral saphenous nerve should go here, outside going with vein, vena saphina magna. Who remember? Saphenous nerve. And vena, saphenous nerve and vena going together and innervate medial, anterior medial side of leg till thumb. Okay? Here is. That is why conclusion of femoral nerve. Femoral nerve responsible for muscle of thigh anterior region of thigh skin, and anterior medial region of leg and medial side of foot till finger, first finger. It is all by branches. Branches are muscular easy, anterior cutaneous easy, and one long branch is called saphenous nerve. Next. There is a nerve which is responsible for the adductor compartment. We have adductor muscles, longus, magnus, brevis, minimus. Magnus, here is adductor magnus, sorry. Just confusion. Adductor muscles start from the ramus of ischium and pubis and attach to the linea aspera, and this one adductor magnus muscle. Others, no, it is part of the muscle. And here this muscle innervated by, you can see, obturator nerve branches, muscular branches. Obturator nerve, if you will ask it better, you should find obturator canal. Obturator canal situated in obturator foramen. Well, it is muscles of abdomen I remove. This is obturator foramen, is caused by obturator muscle and membrane. Here obturator nerve, which coming together same name vessels into the obturator canal, which formed by obturator groove. Here obturator groove of pubis bone. Okay. Now conclusion. We have three compartment muscles of thigh, legs, and posterior compartment innervated by ischial nerve, muscular branches, posterior compartment by muscular branch, tibial nerve, anterior compartment by deep branch of perineal, lateral compartment by superficial branch, anterior compartment by femoral nerve, adductor by obturator. And short branches give us innervation muscles like these muscles. They are same name muscle. If you have piriformis muscle, it's piriformis nerve. Obturator muscle, obturator nerve. And superior inferior gluteal give innervation of gluteus muscles. Superior gluteal starts from the suprapiriform foramen. Here should be. Some branches you can see what like this, and give branches to the minimus and medius. Maximus by inferior gluteal nerve. Okay. If you are attentive, you should remember one more thing. I told you about muscle, I told you about skin region, but if you are attentive, you can find which skin not innervated yet, which area, because I don't tell you by some nerves, cutaneous nerves. Who remember? I told you we can distinguish thigh skin. I said anterior by femoral nerve, but I don't told you about posterior side and medial side. Medial side same like muscle, obturator nerve branches. A posterior side by posterior cutaneous nerve. It is a branch of sacral plexure. Sacral plexure gives us ischial nerve, posterior cutaneous nerve of thigh, and some short branches. And area of skin here, saphenous nerve here, lateral and medial by same name nerves, medial and lateral cutaneous nerve of leg, which are branches of common perineal nerve and tibial nerve. No, I told you almost all, but there are some small things which you can find in atlases, because they are not visible. Just see that. Your task, you should find famous nerves. Those are ischial, femoral, obturator, tibial, common peroneal, saphenous nerve. Then what else? No, it's famous. Sometime we can find smaller, but it is the famous, which are on exam.
6.
Finish.